Brian is in the room. Player 2 has entered the room.
Hello, Internet. Mr. BPG here.
But I've personally never done more than 12 hours of live streaming, professionally or personally.
Just had the computer running the whole way. Yeah.
So
that's a long time. Yeah.
I really kind of want to go further.
Okay.
To say that this is the longest. Is that crazy? Am I?
No, it's just it comes down to other than testing the limits of the system.
I love your chuckle
pushing
response.
It to the red lines.
I can see the light bulb go up. Like, really?
But it's like unless we're doing something with it, then what's the point after 12 hours? If nobody's watching, it's like Mitch Hedberg said when they brought him on the internet to a podcast for the first time, and he says, "Okay, you can curse on the internet." He's like, "Yeah, you can curse in the woods too, because nobody's listening." Mitch Hedberg, I mean, I miss him.
Fuck, dude, dead. That's some tight content right there.
He's dead now, but that's what I mean. It's like if we're gonna go 12 hours,
curse on the internet.
He can curse in the woods.
Fuck, that's brilliant.
He was so good and so ahead of what he was working on, but he was also very misunderstood and also did not have good management to keep him in line. I remember hearing stories of how bad management ruins, talent. People like listening to the behind the scenes of the Blues Brothers and how they literally had to have someone chasing Jim Belushi with a lasso to try to keep his ass of the line enough to do his scenes. And then you rewatch the movie and realize how that they didn't have glasses as a character decision. They had to hide the bags under his drunk ass eyes. They had to hide how red his eyes were and how he'd been on all in and out of Chicago, shitting in random people's houses while drunk,
Fuck, man.
Classic Belushi. But where was his handler, huh? Who was pulling him out the tree?
That man was crazy.
Yeah, he was.
But he was crazy in all the right ways. Fuck. My favorite thing was the samurai ice cream.
Oh, yeah. He had his bits.
What was your favorite one of his?
I always was partial to the Blues Brothers. Once they did the movie to make a thing, I know it was like a silly thing on the SNL sketches, but I've never been for SNL sketches. The only thing I ever watched from SNL is their Weekend Update.
Wow.
That's about as funny as it gets.
How do you limit yourself to Weekend Update?
Because...
No, I mean, like, how do you not accidentally catch all the other shit? The shit sandwich.
That is, yes.
How do you pull the Oreo, white stuff only?
It is. Saturday Night Live is a fruitcake of a show where, if you take it and you smash it in front of you, you can pick out the only good bits that are worth eating, but you're probably just going to throw away the rest of it. Luckily for me, Saturday Night Live posts to their YouTube channel just their weekend updates as their own mini segments,
right?
Which makes it much more consumable. Because if I had to sit through an entire Saturday Night Live to watch just the weekend updates, I wouldn't do it. But that is the modern internet we're in. Nothing is ever on demand like it used to be, except for the occasional sporting events or something to do with politics. Everything else is just catch it when you can. Sure, you might have some people who'd like to sit down to their CBS at 7:00 on a Thursday.
Right. But that generation is like gone. Too.
Exactly. And the generation with money who's making all the decisions is watching this type of content anytime that they want. They don't have to have it at a certain time. They can load it up anytime.
All right. Buy for 11 hours plus now.
Going for 12.
Going for 12 plus. Stress testing Rumble Studio.
I like the background that I'm in. It feels very Tonight Show. With that colorful lights. Yeah. I feel like I should have my Tight 5 ready to go. I definitely did not bring my Tight 5. I've been working on it. So
your Tight 5?
I've always
this has been at least a Tight 20.
No, I haven't been using my own original jokes and my own original stories.
Dude, the Mitch Hedberg shit.
Mitch Hedberg was brilliant. He was also I
actually did not have a good opinion of him until you told me that line of his.
Yeah.
Because that's almost prophetic.
It is. He had those moments. It was another one. He's also a fruitcake of an artist where he may have had a bunch of stupid shit that he would say, but then occasionally he would drop something so brilliant and you just couldn't get over it. He's just like, really? He didn't say that, did he? Okay. And he wasn't necessarily making fun of people either. He's like, I was walking in a house and they told me it only had 3 bedrooms. I said, well, if it's my house, don't I get to choose how many bedrooms there are? This bedroom has a stove in it. This bedroom's over in that guy's house. You know what I mean? He had these moments that have always stuck with me, and I think I felt a connection with him as being that I used to do drugs, I still do, but I used to too, comedian who didn't quite fit the mold of the corporate television world. And when they even did try to offer him things like writing for that 70s show, he didn't write the way they expected it to be cookie cut out, and they never really gave him more of a chance there. He just lived his life as a comedian, only known by the few people who really pay attention to what he is and what he does.
By getting paid not a lot of money, dude, for fucking working. Hell no! But banana bread,
t-shirt.
I fucking work.
The zoom-ins are great too.